Hello and welcome to my plot. My name is Claire and I have an allotment plot in Wiltshire and a vegetable garden with some beautiful flowers at home. Today was harvesting some squash. So I have some summer ball courgettes, as some people like to call them. I like the word squash, so I use the word squash quite often, but I do change it up depending on who's understanding what I'm saying. So I have two summer ball plants and I have two yellow courgette plants. They have given me so much fruit already. Today it was a big harvest. I haven't been down for 4 days now, and this is how much it's grown in the 4 days. I also took off some of the leaves that were just a little bit old, maybe a little bit too low to the ground, and covering up the courgettes so the sun wasn't able to get to them to make them grow bigger. So anything that was not looking very healthy, I cut off, including some of the Swiss chard there. The leaves had a little bit of water damage there, so I took some of those off. Into planting as much as I can with everything, using up as much space as possible, as I don't like an empty bed. So this is a new one for me. I've never done courgette plants before. And then I headed over to my cucumbers. So this is the gherkin variety. They were very wilted. They hadn't been watered in 3 days. And although we had a little bit of water the night before, it didn't touch them because there are so many leaves. A lot of work went into this today, strapping up a lot of the leaves that had gone over from one side to the other, harvesting a couple of cucumbers. These ones were less prickly than the ones at home, but I had my gloves on because there was lots of bumblebees around while I was doing this. They weren't best pleased, so I gave them a really good water. I put some food in with them because I haven't had food in about a week and a half now. So I added some food to them. I gave them 2 watering cans full until I started seeing the leaves perk up a little bit, which they did. Took away anything damaged, checked for any fresh fruit that was ready to be harvested, and I think in about 4 days I'll have some more. These are our runner beans with our beautiful ladybird friends that we're having at the moment. We are so blessed at the moment to have so many. They are doing wonders in the garden. I've never been so thankful for ladybirds before, that's for sure. There was a really big harvest off of these today. We had a harvest last Friday, so that's 4 days ago we had a harvest, and that was for the Sunday dinners. And I wasn't expecting so many to be there to harvest today. I harvested such a large amount to the point where I am going to be trimming them all up and I will be freezing them. So this is how much we harvested today. So my mum was with me today, giving me a little help, popping everything in the compost that needed to go in the compost. So as you can see, these two could have probably have been harvested 2 days ago, but I wasn't available to be able to do that. And that just happens sometimes. But part of the love of gardening is watching how different everything grows. So that is a lovely harvest. I've just got to think of some recipes now.